our lack of understanding on both types of intelligence, artificial and human intelligence. It really opens new intellectual problems. There's something odd about how these large language models that we often call as LLMs acquire knowledge in such an opaque way, and then it can perform some tasks extremely well while surprising us with silly mistakes somewhere else.
Yeah, it's been interesting that even when it makes mistakes, then sometimes if you just change the prompt a little bit, then all of a sudden, even that boundary is somewhat fuzzy as people play around.
Yeah, totally. So, quote unquote, the prompt engineering became a bit of black art where some people say that you have to really motivate the transformers in the way that you motivate the humans. Like, one custom instruction that I found online was supposed to be about how you first tell LLMs you are brilliant at reasoning, you really think carefully, then somehow the performance is better, which is quite fascinating. But I find two very divisive reactions to the different results that you can get from prompt engineering. On one side, there are people who tend to focus primarily on the success case. And so long as there's one answer that is correct, it means that transformers or LLMs do know the correct answer. It's your fault that you didn't ask nicely enough. Whereas there's other side of people who tend to focus a lot more on the failure cases, therefore nothing works. Both are some sort of extremes, and the answer may be somewhere in between, but this does reveal surprising aspect of this thing. Why does it make this kind of mistakes at all?
But we saw a dramatic improvement from the models the size of GPT-3 going up to the size of ChatGPT-4. I mean, I thought of 3 as kind of a funny toy, almost like a random sentence generator that I wrote 30 years ago. It was better than that, but I didn't see it as that useful. And so I was shocked that ChatGPT-4 used in the right way and be pretty powerful. As we go up in scale, say another factor of 10 or 20 above GPT-4, will that be a dramatic improvement or a very modest improvement? I guess it's pretty unclear.
Yeah, good question, Bill. I honestly don't know what to think about it. But I mean, there's uncertainties